morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this video, I'm going to talk about different types of master's degrees and what actually happens when you go and get a degree. What kind of classes are you going to take? So let's start with the three types of master's degrees. Three types of master's degrees. Okay, so the first type is we have the MA, which means Master of Arts. Master of Arts. And then we have the MS, which means Master of Science. And then we have the MBA, which means Master of Business Administration. Now, here's the basic difference. Master of Arts degrees are more general in the classes that you're going to take. The Master of Science is more specific in the degree that you're getting. And the MBA is an example of actually the MBA, Master of Science. MBA means Master of Business Administration. The MBA is what we call more of a professional degree. It's a professional degree, which means that it is very specialized. Very specialized. And you can even see that this says Master of Business Administration, meaning the name of the degree is actually in the degree itself. I mean, here we just have Master of Science, Master of Arts, but the name of the degree itself is actually not there. So again, the Master of Arts degree is a very general degree in a specific area, and the MS, or the Master of Science, is more specific in an area, and the MBA is very specialized. So let me give an example here. If somebody has a master's degree in a Master of Arts in education, okay, maybe they will just have a Master of Arts in education in something very general. So this degree would be, let's say something, let's say elementary school. Okay, elementary school. And then let's say that this person here, the Master of Science degree, also has a degree in education. And let's say it's also an elementary education, which means, teaching children. So this person here is going to study it in a very general way. This person here studying the Master of Science is going to look at master's degree in education and elementary education, but they're going to study a specific area within elementary education. Let's take child psychology. Child psychology. All right. So this person is not just looking at elementary education in general, like everything. This person is looking specifically at an area within elementary education. Right? That's the main difference here between the Master of Science and Master of Arts. And of course, the MBA is very, very, very specialized. That's the big difference between these three. Now, and of course, if we take these two degrees, we know that the Master of Arts and Master of Science, these degrees will require, generally, most universities require that you take the GRE. And the MBA will you take the GMAT. And I mentioned this also in previous videos. This is just to sort of review that. Now, when you get a master's degree, you have basically 33 credits are most master's degree. Some of them are more, some of them are 40, some of them are, maybe even 45. But generally, the minimum is going to be 33 credits. Now, 33 credits means 11 classes, basically. Because each class is 3 credits. 11 times 3 is 33. Now, these 10 classes here, these 11 classes are going to be 10 classes in the major, the actual area that you're studying, and then one class will be your final project. And that could be a presentation. Most of the time, it's research papers, most of the time. Or it could be some group project. Okay, we have to create something. But generally, this is how it's going to work. Because it'll be 10 classes, and you'll have one final class for your final project. Now, most of the time, also, when you're studying for a master's degree, you don't want to take any more than 9 credits per semester. And that means basically 3 classes. This is considered full-time, especially if you're an international student, F1. You have to take at least 3 classes. This is considered full-time, 3 classes. Now, can you take more? Yeah, sure, you can take more if you like, but I wouldn't recommend it. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so this is the master's degree. This is the big picture here. All right, so I hope this video was helpful to give you an idea about the different types of master's degrees that we have and the difference between them, and to kind of give you an idea of what you have to do. Oh yeah, and so one more point. By the way, most of the degrees, master's degrees, are 2 years. Forgot to mention that. If you decide to speed up and take classes in the summertime, and to take more than 9 credits per semester, well, sure, you can obviously finish in less than 2 years. But generally, it's going to take approximately 2 years to finish the master's degree. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Have a good day.